I kept finding guy after guy after guy that lived a couple miles from his kids and could not see them. It's 50% their DNA. They should get 50% custody off the bat. And right now, 90% of the time, women get custody. How can I say that they have all of their rights when I'm finding guy after guy after guy that is devastated he can't talk to his children?
And the only reason now you want 50% custody is because that's the only thing that still connects you to the woman, or whatever up reason you have. But it has nothing to do with the children at heart. It has to do with, I'm their father, I deserve 50% custody. But where were you the first 10, 15 years that we were raising the kids?
Men choose not to support their families.
That's very sexist to say that, to assume that fathers don't care about their kids.
No, I mean, then why aren't they actively fighting for their kids?
They are.
So, I'm headed to LA. I'm at the airport. What I don't understand is why people think that they're above Spirit and Frontier Airlines. I don't get it. I've never understood it. If it's a $20 flight and I have to sit uncomfortable with no Wi-Fi on the back of the plane, but I still get there, why on earth would I not do it? So I'm gonna bring you guys through one of my work trips. So I'm going to film at Jubilee, and they're doing, what is it called? It's a men's rights video. And I think they're putting us on with some feminists. I'm ready to dunk on some people, guys. Let's go. Thank you. Best airline ever. I don't care what anyone says. That trip cost me $20. I do not care. So I have arrived in LA. LAX, the place where you come to be famous, you know. Maybe I'll give it a shot. So my friend Glenn is picking me up from the airport. You guys know Glenn. He was in my last video. He produces for me sometimes. And we're gonna go see our friend Thor. I've been streaming with these guys for like years, like maybe like 2 years now. So it's kind of fun when you get to meet internet friends in real life. So Thor, I've met like one time in person. Really cool guy. He has the Dragon Ship, which is like an RP podcast. I need to tell you guys about the different parts of the red pill. There's different levels to it. I'm what you would call red pill adjacent, meaning I talk about a lot of red pill topics, but I can't be true red pill because I am not a man. So I have the Jubilee video on Sunday. Tomorrow, I think we might go see some parts of LA or wherever the heck Thor lives. I don't even know. Someone on the plane asked me where I was going. I'm like, I don't know, I have a ride. Why do I need to figure it out past then? Do you just get the ride that around anywhere? Can I get a ride? I just want to go down and back because it looks fun. Yeah? Can I sit there in the back? Thank you. Look at all the peasants walking.
Not with this one. There's like a...
I bet your legs are tired. Okay. Thank you. I had a great time. I'd give you a 5-star review if I could. Okay, wait, hold on. I gotta get this. Thank you very much. You too. See how many friends I can make in LA. I've heard that you need to have the Riz to make friends. I think I got it. I think I'm rizzed up. Let me see. And how do I, ground transport is this. Wow, LAX is huge, guys. Look at this. We have made it. Say hello to Glenn. I made the people in the airport give me rides in the things that they drive around.
We rolling.
Yeah.
They hate it.
So what's on the agenda today? I don't even know.
We're going to Thor's house.
All right, cool.
They're going to do dinner because, you know, Thor is not like, he doesn't live nearby for one.
Yeah.
And Got you the room already set up.
Oh, you're so nice.
Yep. So we're gonna have a good time. Stay the night there, and then tomorrow you head back down to LA area. So you have your thing on Sunday, right?
Sunday, yeah.
So you can do everything you want down here tomorrow.
Cool. I love Thor.
There's like 4 conversations.
Age of consent for women, we've come up with the absolute plan for you.
What is it?
It's age 27 to 31 for women. Because then they can vote, then they're mature, they've hit the wall.
Yeah.
So now they can actually consent as a mature woman.
Oh, okay, well, yeah.
So the wall is actually age
and then
of
I don't
consent
have, And then I don't have to compete with younger women.
Exactly.
That's great.
You have to hit the wall to have age of consent.
Yeah, no, that's great. Yeah.
There's your content, baby.
I'll be like, guys.
It's the accountability
guys.
test. Can they pass the
We have to have an
accountability test?
accountability test in order to vote.
Yeah, we have the man, the myth, the legend. Thor. Wait, hold on, wait. Say hello to the people.
Hello, people.
Pearl has made the trip to see the Oracle. My
The
wisdom?
man, the myth, the legend, Glenn.
Women,
You wanna be?
too, based on the actual contextual circumstances of who you're around socially. I myself, at my age, like to maneuver the indirect, using innuendo, socially enjoyable conversations, but I really like the approach of direct. And I don't mean brutally direct, I mean direct when it counts. She needs to know what I want and when I want it. And that she's happy to provide it because she had a good time when we were speaking indirectly. So she knows I know how to play the game. And she knows I know what I want. And it's kind of a part of projecting that dominant masculine presence, is knowing when you can be indirect and when you can be absolutely direct.
Can you believe this? Glenn thinks that he can beat me in basketball. I played basketball in college.
I coach basketball.
Okay.
I'll ball you up, cross you over, and then
He wishes.
dunk on you.
He wishes. He wishes. Yeah, I'm gonna kick some ass and take some names.
The only ass that's gonna be kicked is yours. It's gonna look like it was like a man on woman fight. I'll be like, oh, no domestic violence here. Just domestic dunks.
That's very nice, Glenn. It's very nice that you think that.
Don't let this old white beard fool you.
We're gonna see, guys.
This is my old studio, which is essentially a green screen and a computer.
Okay. Tell them what Rule 0 is, because people watching the blog, they
0?
might not know it.
Rule 0 is essentially a panel show that was created many years ago by friends of mine in order to express truths that were learned about human intersexual dynamics and have fun with it. That was the intent. Rule 0 actually means something. It means what is useful. Rule 0 is the first rule before any other rules. And it just states what is useful.
What is useful?
So there you go. That's
Do you
Rule
wanna?
0.
Can they see? Is it a secret?
It's not a secret. I just put a green screen up.
I don't want to reveal any trade secrets. You know.
There's no trade secret. The only trade secret I have is I actually wield Odin's hammer. So don't piss me off. I'll swing this actual hammer.
You heard it here first, guys. You heard it here
Thor
first.
actually has a hammer, and Thor is actually turning into Odin because with the brain cancer, it's affected my eyesight. In order to get proper peripheral vision, I've had to train with an eye patch on so that it brings the sight picture back into alignment so I don't get a headache.
And you even beat lightning. Didn't you get struck by lightning?
No, I got burned by 12,000 volts.
Oh, that's what it was.
So yeah, I've had some durability tests, Pearl. So my very first original webinar at a convention was on becoming durable. You can see the scars on my hands from having grafting.
Wow.
Where I got hung up in 12,000 volts.
That's what we call a man's man, ladies. Instead of these soft guys. Instead of these soft. You hear that? He beat 12,000 volts.
No.
And your guy can't even go to the gym.
Pearl. Let's not go too far. Let's be kind of nice. A couch, which is transported into the studio, and then there's two ceiling mics that would come down. If I wanted to do an interview,
Wow.
this would be my casting couch with you, bro.
Oh, casting couch, huh?
This is the real one that the fans bought.
Okay. Let me see. You wanna
hold it?
Yeah, I'm gonna have you. Oh Jesus.
It's a little bit heavy.
Wait, hold on.
You have to be worthy.
I'm gonna
It's probably 30
Well,
pounds.
I'll trade with you. I'll be able to hold it so you can
Pearl.
Alright guys.
Look at Pearl with the
Boom.
hammer. It's pretty heavy.
Am I a Viking?
Girl, you are a shield maiden.
Yeah.
I should take you out and let you have the shields. That is actually a lot heavier than you think, huh?
Oh yeah, it is.
It's made out of magnesium. It was made for me, so it's pretty cool. Yeah, I'll show you outside.
Okay.
This is the later. You guys remember the old studio? Happy to show you now that Pearl's here. This is the old studio. I used to put my desk here, my porta desk.
Okay.
You've seen the porta desk on wheels.
Yeah, yep, I've seen it.
But this is it. This is where we sharpen the iron.
This is where you lift weights.
Yeah, and then being an artist in a former life, this is the
Did you paint this?
self-portrait. Yes, I did.
You painted this?
Yes, it's a
Wow.
self-portrait. And all the sharp holes are done like that just to motivate, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, in fact, this is one of the things that really irritated my wife when I first met her. I wasn't doing these kind of things. I was painting nude females.
Oh wow.
So I scared the shit out of her.
Guys, so a lot of people that don't know about Rule 0 and like the OG, they don't care about debates. They don't care about winning debates. They don't care. It's all just stuff you can watch that works.
Yeah,
And it's useful. So it's like how to get your wife to sleep with you.
Pretty much.
You're supposed to get a hot secretary, right?
Oh, well, you know what, hot girlfriends? When I say girlfriends, you know how they say men and women can't be friends?
Yeah.
They absolutely can, but there'll always be sexual tension. Let's just be honest about it. That's just male and female sexual dynamics. That is the truth. That's what's useful. And having beautiful, fertile young females around that you can engage with platonically, non-platonically, actually you would want to conceal it all because that actually, well, we can get into it later, but that actually aids the relationship because it makes you valuable in the eyes of your mate.
Yeah.
You're valuable to others, therefore, he's mine. I must have this value.
What if she's really like jealous? How do you deal
What do
with
you mean
that?
by jealous?
Like, I don't know, always asking what you're doing, who you're with. Like, what if you do that and she gets super jealous? Then what do you do?
It's like the same answer I would give when guys ask me, I'm at the beach with my girl.
Yeah.
And I see the Brazilian bikini team walking by. So I'm looking at them, right? I'm a normal man. Okay. And the girl I just started dating looks at me and says, I see you looking at those girls. I bet you just want to go down and fuck them all. How do you answer a question like that? It's a hell of a shit test, right?
Yeah.
Well, if I'm answering it from a Rule 0 perspective, or a Thor perspective, I'm going to say, you know, you're absolutely right. I would fuck them all if I had the chance. That's because I'm a man. That's why you love me. That's why you're with me. Let's go. Nothing like an honest, direct answer, right?
Yeah.
Now, that kind of shuts that sort of thing down.
Yeah, because then it's like, don't ask questions you don't want the answer to.
Exactly. Yeah. I won't say that to you and embarrass you, and I won't disrespect you, so don't ask. Not really a don't ask, don't tell.
There's a female phrase that's called you can't compete with new pussy.
Is that right?
like it doesn't matter, he gets sick of fucking you eventually.
That is, you know, there is some truth to that, but if the guy really understands how to climb that escalation ladder with the woman, it's always fresh. I think you played a little of that game earlier. Always make it fresh. So this is the studio as it stands right now. We're using switcher and iPhones for the cameras.
Okay.
I don't have a lot of time here. This is generally where I'll deliver my lectures.
Okay.
For guys like MLD or for when I was
This is
working
his
with
book?
because I did some of that stuff. Yeah. We're gonna get some more. Some more of those are coming.
Okay.
But Shield Maiden, there's a shield.
Looks great.
Yeah. This is the ship. This is the dragon ship right here.
Wow.
This was built by my brother Miko Hughes, which you might be familiar with. He's a famous child actor. He was the star of Pet Sematary and Kindergarten Cop. That's my younger brother. He built this for me so that I could continue to stream once I had gotten sick. And then Glenn came in and put the microphones in. Glenn's been a friend for a long time, him and Sterling. And Sterling also assisted, but he did at a distance, Sterling Cooper. And they set this up for me, which is really cool. You can see some of the microphones here, but there's also drops. So if I brought the couch in, we can do interviews and all that sort of
Cool.
stuff. So.
Glenn is going to teach me how to throw an axe.
So look, there's a mark, right? Your line. Leg facing forward. Your throwing leg back.
Okay.
Hold it up here. release here. So it's
Oh, nice.
killer.
Yeah.
And then with the blade, up.
Woo! Oh, God.
Your left foot, go forward.
Forward.
And one-handed. Yep.
That's right. So all I do is throw it hard like that.
Yep.
Oh, yeah, I got it.
Look at you.
I like step back.
Now with the blade, you step forward.
Stop, right?
Yep, that's when you step forward.
So I start here.
Yep.
Left foot forward.
Then you take a step forward.
Step forward like that.
Yep.
I got scared.
You're releasing it a little too soon. Good. Better. So imagine guys taking off with your purse. Motherfucker. Throw it at him. Yep. What are you doing with that? Look at that.
Got it.
Got him. Look, you didn't even step. You just threw it. You're not even stepping, sis. Good.
Show the people.
What do I have?
Yeah, what do you...
Well, I have an axe.
And guys, I have...
It's for my shield maiden, which is going to be Pearl.
Yeah, today
Today it's going to be...
I am a shield maiden.
Oh, well. It's in your hand.
3, 2, 1. There you go.
Nice. How about that?
That was good.
Okay.
He's doing his album release party. So he's like, "You gonna come through Tuesday, man?" I'm like, "Yeah, I'll come through Tuesday."
Glenn, we're going to the radio show, right?
Yep. We're about to go to like, was it Frenzy's studio?
I don't know who they are, but I'm ready.
Look, there's gonna be a whole lot of gangsters, okay?
Gangsters.
Gangster-ass gangsters. If you thought I had a lot of tattoos, nah, we got some gangsters on gangsters. Don't worry, you're
You
good.
didn't say that when we signed up.
You're good, because I'm here, okay? I'm your California pass.
Oh, okay.
See, a lot of people need a pass to come out here.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. The guy that owns the studio worked with Tupac.
Okay, well, I better not get shot. I'm going to be so
No,
mad.
you're not gonna get shot. If anything, you're gonna get hit on and somebody's gonna try to be a baby daddy. If anything, that's the shot you're gonna
Okay,
get.
well...
Don't worry, everything will be good. It'll be good.
I was like, finally someone on my interview talking as much shit as me. I love it. I can go Howard Stern meets Rush Limbaugh today.
Hell yeah.
Alright, let's get it.
Yeah. What up, world? It's the After Party Radio Show, and now you know we exclusive right now. We not, and we doing something special today. We have someone that's a YouTube sensation. She has her own opinions. We're gonna get to that in a moment. And we have Pearl here on the After Party Show. How you doing, Pearl?
I'm good. How are you?
So see this tattoo with this nice smiley woman on my arm? That's Pearl in a past life.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
So, Pearl, you are a YouTube sensation. How has that journey been for you becoming such?
Oh man.
Oh man. Anyone offended during this process, we apologize in advance.
No, we don't. If you offended in this process, good. Get in shape.
Let's put down the slim fast and slim slow. We'll be right back. Pause. Fucking talking shit, homies.
Oh, yes, I'm here with it.
We were the same height, but
How does that make you feel, bro? She got you beat, bro.
she's like that girl, like, what's her name, Daisy? Oh, I wrapped it up. See, I packed it up. And then I moved out west, cause I'm strapped it up. Cause I'm the West Coast rider, the provider. And everybody knows me, my balls fire, they're like higher. You want a hot like girl, I'm gonna make you scream like Mariah.
Take me where you wanna go, yeah, baby. The way you're moving driving me crazy, and go.
Yo, your time is late, you ejaculated, but nobody's listening. You ain't coming, motherfucker, you the one I'm dissing. You the one, you ain't listening with your old ass kicks. You got them at the thrift store, man, what kind of shit is this? I'm like, damn, bro, them shits is from 1986, and you been walking in dirt from a man that really exists. Whoa. I'm off the top of the dome, I'm copping a home. When I'm rapping, it's like Robin, all in the zone. I'm like, dog, why you repping red? You look like a crip. How the old shoes even really exist? Wow, you're really good too. There was a part I was like, you wrote that down before. You knew I was gonna put on the Eve beat, really blow your mind, but she already had the pocket already set up for it. So much love to y'all. And if they're not already following you, one last time, tell them where they can follow you guys.
Pearly Things with a Z on Twitter, Pearl on YouTube, and just Pearly Things Official on Instagram.
And this, you can follow him on Brazers.com, Christian Mingle, home with Farmers Meat.
You can find me at your mama's house at 11 o'clock tonight.
11:30. I'm up at 11. Come back, I'm gone. It's all love here, man. This is the After Party Radio Show. I want to shout out Curtis, True P, Hit Studio here. We are in Burbank, California. Thanks for hosting us today. And we'll be back next time. This is the After Party Radio Show. And no, there's no babies on the way.
But we'll be getting started pretty short.
Okay, cool. Okay guys, so a lot of people don't know, when you go to a Jubilee shoot, you get your own dressing room. So here, I might do my hair, makeup, whatever I want done. And then you're not allowed to talk to other panelists. So you just kind of wait until they call you for the video. All right guys, if you want to see what a behind the scenes of the set looks like, we do this. So this is where everyone sits. They have all the cameras there. All this. And then what'd you think of today? Right here.
You know, it's one of those situations that we were losing before we showed up.
Yeah.
We had somebody on our side that's more feminist than the other four.
Oh yeah.
So it's...
Well, that wasn't, I mean, they weren't fairly moderating that at all. Come on.
But,
yeah.
you know, I'm somebody that's very logical. Yeah. I'm very logical. Yeah. I don't tend to lose my cool on people because I know if I stand up and I start speaking, I'm going to make them piss in their pants.
Yeah.
But at the same time, it doesn't...
I'm going to have to get changed, but thank you about it.
Yeah,
nice
thank
meeting
you.
My hands are wet.
Thank you.
Because you didn't clean your hands. It's okay. But it was... I don't think it was a fair encounter.
Oh yeah, well, it was because every time they interrupted us, it was like fine, but if we did it to them, it's like.
Look, every single conversation started in emotion.
Yeah, no.
And this is, I should have actually calculated it, the amount of time that the response started with "I feel."
Yeah.
I'm an extremely logical guy. I'm an engineer by trade, bro. I look at numbers. I sit down, I look at numbers, and I'm like, okay, do I like those numbers or not? Irrelevant. Because at the end of the day, I might not like the results, but that doesn't make them false. And this is what is a bit complicated with having a conversation with someone when you know the first thing they say, I feel. So you're like, so it's not going to be a logical conversation, which for me is hard to deal with.
What did you think of today?
I had a lot of fun. I mean,
was this your first one?
This was my first one.
Oh no way! Okay, you did really good.
Thank you. This is kind of my first anything ever. But I was here with Nico and Pearl.
Thanks for taking the ball at the end.
Oh,
I kind of threw that one to you. I was hoping you were taking that one.
Well, I mean, thank you guys too for everything. I think some of the debates were to be expected. It was kind of more or less what I expected, but I think we did well.
I would have liked them to ask Paul Elam to be on it.
Me too.
Even me, because when they were talking to me about casting, I wouldn't classify myself as an MRA but I cover a lot of it. So I felt like, I'm happy to be here, but I felt like there was guys more in the movement, that could have been like,
I would have liked to have seen Tim Golditch is great, Harry Crouch is great.
Yeah.
But I think we did okay.
Yeah, it was good.
So you guys.
Jasmine, what do you think of today?
Huh?
What do you think of today?
I already knew everything you were gonna say. Nothing was interesting. I could do your arguments probably better.
You watch my show a lot?
No, I watch the clips that you upload. I can't watch you too much. It's not intellectually stimulating enough.
You're a fan?
But it was nice to meet you. You're a fan. You're talking about the podcast. Next time, cover up more. Don't ask for attention.
Yeah. Sorry, I just needed it today.